Hey, yo, what up? I guess when talking to viewers. I don't know. I hate that intro. I'm trying to get a better intro soon. We'll get a better intro soon. But I wanted to just sit down, post a YouTube video, and just talk. You know, I just wanted to just talk. I've been very dead silent recently when it comes to YouTube, and I was like, you know what? Let me just sit down, find something I want to talk about, and just do what I want to do. You know, because that's what YouTube's a fucking about. Just doing what the fuck you want to do. So I decided to, you know what? Find a little topic I'm passionate about and want to talk. I was like, you know what? You know what's really been making me happy? You know who and what has been really making me happy? Fucking Jynxzy. Jynxzy is changing so much stuff. And realistically, he's the reason why I'm playing Rocket League right now and recording this right now. Jynxzy. The former R6 streamer. Now he is a variety streamer. But the shit he has been doing for video games recently has been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You know, like, he's just like, he just sits there and he just plays games. But he doesn't just do that anymore. He's actively hunting for dying games or dead games and reviving them. And bringing them back. I think Jynxzy is doing gamers or gaming companies, gamers a service of just revival. Like, there are so many games I've played in my childhood, in my teenage years that honestly no one plays anymore or have just died out. Just died to time. And it's unfortunate when that shit happens. Because it's like some of these games are my favorite. Like Plants vs. Zombies. Fucking like Sea of Thieves. Like they're not necessarily dead games, but they're no longer at their peak anymore. Like, no one really wants to play them. No one's going out of their way to buy them. No one's going out of their way to play them anymore. It's just all just AAA trash. And when I saw Jynxzy brought back Rocket League, I got so hyped. Because Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, and Rocket League were some of my most played games as you could say, a young adult. Or you could say, you know, a kid. On my first Xbox, I bought the original Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, and I played the fuck out of it. I played it so much. I played it so much. I probably had hundreds, if not 1,000 hours in that game. And when I'm going online and I'm scrolling through Twitter, or X, you could say, but I'm scrolling through Twitter and I'm seeing like all these reposts and all these posts of Jynxzy's bringing back PvZ. I was like, what? I actually bought it on my computer and went out of my way to play it because I was like, oh my God. And did not end up getting into a lobby with Jynxzy or with anybody like that he played with. But you know what? I sat there and I was like, wow. I was getting into almost insta-Q pops, and it was like, oh my God. I couldn't have been more excited to play one of my favorite all-time games again. And when he did it with Sea of Thieves, I was like, Jesus Christ, when he played Sea of Thieves with Sketch and Queso. That was a hilarious stream. But it's not even that the stream was funny. It's just that, like, I was just shocked. And I genuinely hope he continues this process of bringing games back. Like, there are so many games that were a part of so many childhoods, so many childhoods, so many just teenage years, just everything. Like, there's so many games that I would love to see him bring back. Older, like really old games. More newer games like 2010s, maybe early 2000s games. Like, there are so many multiplayer games I hope he brings back that I would love to see. Like, I don't know if I can list off any right now. But like, it's just unbelievable. Like, I genuinely think with the trajectory that he is going, and he's one of the biggest streamers in the world. Like, I think you have your Kai Cenat, you have your Speed, you have Queso, and then I genuinely think what you call it, and the Burnt Peanut are like the biggest guys right now. They're like the biggest streamers on like any platform. YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, any platform that has streamers on it, or that has like the ability to stream, those guys will forever, and not forever, but like are cemented as like the biggest people. The sub records Kai Cenat did, the Mafiathons, the Jynxzy reviving games, Queso being Queso, Speed traveling, like doing all these IRL travel streams. Like these guys have cemented themselves as like forever goats. But like Jynxzy has to be one of my favorites. Jynxzy and Speed are my two favorites because, you know, they're doing shit that like people with a platform should do, is like just show people and do things for the people. Like Speed is not necessarily doing things for the people. He's doing things, but he's showing the people like a whole bunch of stuff. Like he's showing people like Africa and like Belgium and like many people that wouldn't even think of like going to these countries, or, you know, seeing these countries, or, you know, even knowing some of these countries even exist. He's going there and he's showing them like their culture. He's really diversifying Twitch. He's showing so many cultures, so many ways of living, so many ways of life, so many fantastic, beautiful sceneries and such, and etc. But like, but what I love that Jynxzy does is that he's bringing back what made Twitch. He's bringing back gaming. Like he's bringing back games for the people. No, he's bringing back games, and it's an unbelievable thing. Like there was a thing called Revive Games, like or Stop Killing Games, and it's like I genuinely think Jynxzy is doing another version of that, of just reviving games. I don't know. I could be crazy. I could have lost my mind here, but like I get excited knowing that another good game could be revived by Jynxzy. It's exciting for me, because it gives me hope that, hey, some of these games might, you know, get their popularity back again. Hopefully not for as short as some of these other games were, but hopefully more. Like Rocket League, I had so much fun on Rocket League when I was a lot younger, because it came out in 2016. I was 10 years old when this game came out. I didn't play it when I was 10, but I played it around 2017, 2018. I started playing it, and it was so fun. And I haven't really played it much since. Like I played it for like a year, very inconsistently. But when he revived it, it kind of brought the game back into my mind. I was like, wow, Rocket League exists. Now I still knew it existed, but like it was just an idea of, damn, that game looks fun again. It looks fun again, and I was like, oh my god, I want to get back into it. And I'm very excited. I'm excited, and I'm hopeful to see what Jynxzy will bring to the table again. Like, but it's not even just that. It's like he's bringing back. It's not even just what games will he revive next. It's more of like, why. Like, I want to know why he's doing it. Not for any like specific cause, but it's like, I'm just curious. I'm curious on what made him just really set out to revive dead games. Again, I'm saying dead games with a huge asterisk of like, they're not really dead. Like they still have their core fan bases, but it's like they're not what they once were. Like Clash Royale had a huge fall off. I think Clash Royale had like what, like an extra like 6 million players like a week after Jynxzy started streaming it. And even I thought that was shocking. I was like, even I got back into Clash Royale. I got back into Sea of Thieves. Granted, I've quit these games again, but it was just nice to like, it's nice to know that like, you know, some of these games, you know, will get revived and like are still like, you can actually go back and play lobbies. Like I would love to see him bring back like, you know, like I'm not even really certain, but like just some games like there, I feel like if I gave myself more time to think, there are definitely some games that I think he should bring back. whether it be on the phone, on a PC, on console. Like, there's so many dead games. Like, I would love for him to bring back, honestly, Battlefield Bad Company 2. What, hands down, one of the greatest shooter games to ever, you know, be released. With Battlefield Bad Company 2. I wholeheartedly think that is like my personal go. But it's like, and it's like, you know what? It's brought me into his chat. Like, everyone knows of Jynxzy. It's kind of impossible to not know who Jynxzy is. And it's like, it's kind of impossible because he's everywhere. You see hundreds of clips, thousands, millions of clips of him, billions of views on these clips. He's getting upwards of 50 to 100,000 average viewers a fucking stream. It's impossible to not know him. But it's like, it personally brought me into his chat because I was like, I want to be there. I want to be there when he votes for the next game. For the next game he's voting for, I want to be there. Or he has questions, like, or he asks his chat, like, hey, what's the next game you guys want to see? Like, I want to participate in that because it's like, I want to participate in that because it's like, if he could revive some of my favorite games, that would be sick. Like, it would be just freaking crazy, man. I don't know. Like, I genuinely think Jynxzy is doing a service for the gaming community I don't think anyone really has done. I mean, Stop Killing Games was an absolutely generous and smart thing to do. I wouldn't say it was smart, but like, it was for gamers by gamers. That's what it was. It was for people who love games and for people who love making games. That's who it was for. And it's like, I feel like Jynxzy is doing what he set out to do. Just like, stop killing games, man. Like, these games have their communities. Like, they have their communities and they have people that still love and adore games. It's like, honestly, For Honor. Honestly, I love For Honor. I loved For Honor so much. For Honor was one of my, is not really one of my favorite games, but it's one of my like favorite competitive games. Does that make sense? Like For Honor was like my go-to if I wanted to like sweat or have like a sweaty game. I was going to For Honor. Because For Honor was just so fun for me. But they kind of ruined For Honor a bit. But like, it would be really cool to see Jynxzy, Sketch, and like Queso play For Honor. That would be sick. That would be really, really fun. For them to just, to watch them play For Honor, like Sketch and all them play For Honor, stuff like that. That would have been really, really fun, really, really cool, really, really sick. But, and like, there's so many multiplayer games that I think would be really fun and interesting to see him play and stuff like that. And, you know, like, I have faith that, like, more people would play, you know, dying or dead games. I have faith. And, like, more companies and, like, big game companies like EA will just stop killing their own games. After, like, a year, like COD and stuff like that. It's like, Activision never really killed older CODs. They just let older CODs not be playable. Like, if you go back and try to play older CODs, it's impossible because it's like, they're filled with cheaters. They're filled with lobby ruin. Like, they just ruin lobbies. Even Jev made a video going back and playing fucking older Call of Duties just to show how bad it still is. But like, I don't know. Jynxzy, like, I think people underestimate what Jynxzy's doing. And people don't give him enough credit for what Jynxzy's doing. Jynxzy he's bringing back games that people just wrote off. Like Sea of Thieves, no one really talks. No one cares. No one talks. So many Sea of Thieves creators don't even play Sea of Thieves anymore because it's dead. It's dying. There's nothing. And then when Jynxzy played Sea of Thieves, oh my god, it blew up again. Content creators started making more videos about it. Newer content creators started coming. I swear to god. But PvZ2 was different. It wasn't the same, but it was a bit different. But like with PvZ2, content creators still that make streams or make videos on the games, like, were like, oh my god, they were getting probably the most views they probably have ever gotten because it was just so hot. and stuff like that. Same with Sea of Thieves. Same with fucking Rocket League. Like, Jynxzy getting all these collabs with all these Rocket League pros, former pros, content creators, Musty, Zen, Sunless, fucking countless others, man. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy how many people he's like, and he's bringing communities together. He's bringing in, like, you know, the R6 people with the, like, he's bringing in former R6 players, like people who play R6 and stuff like that. He's bringing in Speed, fucking Queso, Sketch. He held the whole tournament. I'm pretty sure he hosted a whole tournament that had all these huge content creators. Stable Ronaldo, Lacey, fucking literally everybody. Like, and it was like, oh my God, it was a huge event. It was really cool. It was awesome. It was fun to watch. It was fun to see. He's doing all these challenges. You know, he's trying to get better at the game. He's playing the game. He's hopefully enjoying the game. And stuff like that. I just think it's crazy. I just think it's crazy how much motion he's got when it comes to bringing back video games. And I think it's awesome. I think it's something more content creators should do. Like, I think Kai Cenat, I think a lot of bigger creators should just, you know, play game, like, just get back to playing games, man. Playing games, like playing older games, you know, whether it be solo games, multiplayer games, and just getting your community involved and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just getting people going. I think it really would be crazy. I think if we do that, we can bring so many games back. And just really just show that we're not just a content farm, you know, we're not the clip farmers, you know, we're people here. Because I stream on Twitch. I don't stream to a lot of people, but like I don't play meta games. I play games I'm in love with at the moment. Like, if I'm really loving Rocket League, I'm gonna play Rocket League. If I'm really loving, like, I just finished streaming Cult of the Land. Like, that game was awesome. I had so much fucking fun streaming it and playing it that I might even do it again. I might even do another playthrough of it and do things differently. Like, it was such a good game. That's what I'm streaming for, just for pure joy of video games. And I really wish, you know, not every streamer is going to stream for video games. Not every streamer cares about video games. And that's fine. But, like, I just wish, like, bigger communities would, you know, bring back, you know, dying or dead games. Which I really love and appreciate Jynxzy for. Because if it really wasn't for Jynxzy, I probably would have never played Sea of Thieves again. If it wasn't for Jynxzy, I wouldn't even be making this video or playing Rocket League right now. And I love him for that. As he's being a goat. He's being my goat. Like, I love that I'm getting the same joy and excitement for playing a game I haven't played in forever. And I do enjoy that. I enjoy that. And it's like, it's bringing me back. Like, they're like, it brings me back. And that's what gaming's about. That's what reminiscing is about. It's about bringing yourself back to a separate time and another time and just playing a game. And it really is cool because it's like, so many people still make content on these games. Like, it'd be cool if Jynxzy made a content on Age of Empires. I've never played Age of Empires, but a lot of my friends play Age of Empires. They've been playing it for years and years and years. I'd love to see Jynxzy play Age of Empires. Specifically 2. Age of Empires 2. I think it'd be really cool because I know people still stream it. I know people make content on it because it's just one of those games that, you know, will never die. One of my closest friends, you know, he plays Age. He still plays. He competes in Age. He competes in tournaments. He travels for tournaments. Sometimes he wins them, sometimes he doesn't, but that's perfectly fine. Another one of my friends, he goes to British Columbia for Smash tournaments all the time. All the time. Every year he goes for a Smash tournament. And I think if Jynxzy played Smash Melee or fucking the newest one or whatever it's called, I don't remember what it's called, but like, if he played those games, they're not necessarily dead, but it's like he can just bring so many eyes onto so many amazing games. They're not necessarily dead, but it's been, for some of them, borderline a decade since they've hit their peak, since they've had their peak. And I know people still love these games because they still play them. And like, people still make content and stream them. But it's like that's something I think it's noble. It's not necessarily noble, but I think it's just nice. It's nice that people, you know, are just playing games to play games again, and like playing games to, you know, revive them and have fun with them again. And it's like Jynxzy's a very energetic person, so it is hard to watch him, but it's nice. It's nice. I think it's nice. And you know, I didn't think or know I was gonna make a video about it. And I'm surprised I'm even making a fucking video about it. If there's a game you want Jynxzy to revive, I would recommend, you know, going into his streams, probably chatting in his Twitch streams, or, you know, just put a comment down below. And you know what? I'd love to see ideas you guys have of, you know, games he should revive or games he should just go back to and play. You know what? Just do whatever with, you know, just play the game once, try it out, play a single player game, revive multiplayer games. I think that would be great. Now, this isn't a long video. It's just kind of a what video. I just kind of wanted to talk about it because it means a lot to me to be able to, you know, to be reminded and brought back to, you know, an earlier time of when I used to play a lot of games and stuff like that. And it's nice for me, and I enjoy going back to games and stuff like that. And I'm Jynxzy's brought back a lot of good memories and brought me back into games I didn't know I wanted even to get back into. I never thought I was going to make this video, but I did, and I'm glad I did. But I appreciate the people that watch. I appreciate the people that watch this video, and feel free. I'm trying to hit 100 subs before my birthday, June 4th. So please sub. It does mean a lot to me. I would like to get 100 subs before June 4th. You don't want to? That's perfectly fine. But big ups, Jynxzy. Jynxzy my goat. Jynxzy is the fucking goat. Big ups to Twitch chatters. Go follow my Twitch. I'm live every day, 12 p.m. CST. Big ups Jynxzy again. Go check out Jynxzy. If you haven't heard him, go look at him. I'm not bigger than he is. Never will be, but still, props to Jynxzy. But that's it for me. That's a big deuces from me to you. Big deuces. Deuces. Like and subscribe.